Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Scorpios. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at how things are going to play out for you during March 1st to the 15th, as far as like what you don't see coming. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you are new here, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to see more of my readings. And if you would like a personal, check out the description box. All right, Scorpios, what do they not see coming in the near future? From March 1st to the 15th. Okay, so we have anxiety, strategy, door to romance, broken heart, and door to personal healing and happiness. Scorpios from March 1st to the 15th. I'm seeing a lot about money in this bottom row. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this. So what you don't see coming. So right off the bat, some of you guys, your anxiety is going to be at an all-time high, man. This may be because you guys are literally being way too hard on yourself. And yeah, some of you guys are being way too hard on yourself right now. This is like beating yourself up for not being further in life. This is expecting yourself to, I don't know, just be living this perfect life when there's no need for you to get into this bag of energy. Also with the anxiety here, you may find yourself like finally bothered by something. This is like not being bothered by it in February. Like for some of you, okay, let me give you an example. There could have been something that took place, right? And at first you were like, oh, I'm not worried about that. It's nothing. And then now you may be having a level of anxiety. This could be like a breakup. And at the time you may have not been as bothered by it. And then during this time frame, you could be like, well, dang, is things actually really over between us two? Because you guys may have this weird on and off connection with someone where one second you guys are on good terms, next second you guys aren't. And this time may feel like, dang, this person may be really done with me. You guys could also find yourself like, again, just overthinking about things that don't matter. And for a lot of you, this anxiety is just coming from the fact that you guys need to develop a real plan. Like if you're anxious, anxiety only comes, or sometimes it comes when you really don't have a plan. Like, of course you're going to be anxious if you don't have a plan, because it's like, how are your manifestations going to exist to be real if you're not taking any action, if you don't even know where to start? So that may be a source of where anxiety is stemming from for some of you. And that brings me to the next card, strategy. So yeah, during this time frame, you guys are going to have to develop a plan. It's no more, this is what I want to do and I want to do it by this time. And no, like this is you guys holding yourself accountable finally for things that you've wanted to do here. This is you writing things out and realizing that there's a lot of things that you guys may have been neglecting to actually look at. I also see now somebody who did break your heart or disappoint you in some sort of way. They may come up during this time frame. This person may try to speak to you or something like that. Or like I said, this person just may come up in your mind. They may not physically come up. But yeah, you guys may find yourself in like a love rut for like 2-3 days, because you feel like either somebody betrayed you or like you were getting close to really opening up to them and letting them in terms of like your heart, and really giving them your all. But then this person just showed you signs of just not being able to handle it. I also see that disappointment during this time frame is going to be the catalyst to personal healing and happiness, believe it or not. This disappointment that you guys may have suffered prior to this time frame or in this time frame is going to help you now walk through the door of putting yourself first in terms of healing, working through your personal traumas that may stem from childhood, like from, sexual abuse as a child and stuff like that, that you guys may have never gotten over. And also in terms of your personal happiness and not so much doing things for the sake of somebody else's personal happiness. Now, looking further into this, I also see stuff about money. I have the fortune card and we also have money. So if you've been getting money and your financial situation has been getting better recently, there is a need for you to make sure that you, for one, are putting your money away in a safe place, like in a bank account or somewhere where you can have insurance on your money. Because if you like constantly keep cash everywhere, you may start noticing that money is like missing, and you may have like a family member like taking money from you. And that's only if you've noticed that money just keeps going missing. Like you go in your wallet and you're like, dang, I could have sworn I had $50 extra. The next time you come back in your wallet, you're like, dang, I thought I had more than this. There may be something going on. Or for some of you, you may have like some people around you who are trying to leech off of you financially. And you need to make sure that you're also, again, protecting your assets by not just giving your money away. Also, if you are trying to buy a vehicle during this time frame, make sure that you get it checked out with like a mechanic or something like that, to make sure that you're not getting a lemon. Because for some of you, you may actually, you may have been saving up money for a vehicle. And if you purchase the car without getting it checked out, you may realize that you have a lemon. And if you don't know what a lemon is, it's basically a bad car, that's worthless. I also see you guys celebrating with friends or spending more time with friends. You may be finding yourself just needing to have more people around you during this time frame to uplift your spirits, and they may be uplifting your spirits during this time frame as well. But also through these interactions with certain friends, you may be realizing why you stopped talking to them in the first place. This is like them still having lazy antics, or like parts of them have never like grown up or matured, and you may be like, well, dang, I don't know if I could be around this like that. If you have an elderly grandmother or mother, there may be some health stuff going on with them. So make sure you're checking in on them, and making sure that health-wise that they are good, especially if they do live, on their own, or just don't really have support wherever they may be living. Some of you also may miss a flight during this time frame. Make sure that you have all your paperwork stuff in line for any sort of travel plans that you may have. But I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much, Scorpios, for watching this. I hope that you did enjoy. If you did, thumbs this video up and subscribe. Check out the description box if you would like a personal, and I will see you in the next one.